Well, Grand Rising and Wholeness family, welcome to Homeschool Approach to Holistic Health. I'm your nutrition assistant, Coach Scott, here, and you've heard of this place before. This is that dojo, Karate-Do. You guys are going to meet the person that did that last Shotokan, is that what I call it? Her name is Ryanne. I want to let her introduce herself, but I wanted to just show you these beautiful plants back here too. I see a money plant. You know, Coach Scott's all about the plants, and the aloe over here. So yeah, just wanted to get that in there. And so Ryan's going to take us on a tour of the dojo. Hello, beautiful. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Doing great. Well, thanks so much for this tour. I've been here a couple times, and I did not know there were 2 floors. We're just going to do the 1 floor today, but she's going to take us on a tour. So let's go.
See my home away from home.
Yes.
Right.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
This is our
main and we bow
floor.
before we go.
This is our main floor where we do all of our large classes, most of the adult classes, so we can spread out, especially on Saturdays. And then we have a second floor.
Okay. This is huge. I did not know this place was this big.
Yeah, so much bigger than it appears.
And all the little dummies over here. And look, I know we're breaking wood over here, right? Is that what that is?
So the wood, actually, we're using it to do push-ups on.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Push-ups on the knuckles on wood.
Good stuff. They mean business up in here.
Our weapons collection.
Oh, wow.
We do the Iaido, so we have
weapons collection.
Yes, our bow staves. We do.
Oh, I want to get a little close up of all these dummies over here. Look at this. They taking some punches. The army of dummies over here taking punches, okay?
Yeah. So,
good stuff.
our sword rack.
Wow. Look at those.
We offer Iaido here as well.
Iaido. Now, was that a specific type of...
So Iaido is basically sword drawing.
Okay, good stuff.
And so we have our parents' lounge.
Yay! Oh, and look, they got windows so the parents can see the kids.
Yes, you can come watch your kids or watch your partners work out.
Yeah, and there's 2 windows, which means we have another whole dojo in the back. Let's go see. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, and somebody had a birthday coming up. Happy solar return, Wesley, Sean, and Stella.
We like to highlight our birthdays.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
So
how
our second
big.
floor, we have workout equipment.
Good stuff.
We store our things to help in class.
Good stuff. Oh, and I see. Look, man, the hula hooping I can do, and the balls I can do.
Be organized.
That's okay. That's okay. That's what you got the students for.
Right.
More dummies. Good
We have a
grief.
few bow flexes.
Good stuff.
We're just putting up our makawara, which is our hitting post, our punching post.
Good stuff.
So that's brand new.
Wow.
This year.
Okay, and then that's just, you said that was like the storage and the restrooms and things back there.
Yes.
And what was it, lockers? They have their own
Yeah,
lockers.
lockers. Fancy lockers.
Have you guys found this staple in Kentucky yet? It's going to be in the description below.
KSKD.
Good stuff.
502-977-KICK.
Okay, let me make sure I got this whole view back here. Good stuff. I did not know it was this big in here.
We get to spread out quite often.
Yeah, and so you can have classes, 2 classes going at one time.
Yes, we usually have the beginner children and advanced children.
Good
at the same
stuff.
time, and then same thing for the adults.
Good stuff.
So we can spread out or we can come together.
Good stuff. And we bow every time. I'm learning. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, Ryanne, when I first met her that first day, I was like, I want to interview you. She has such a strong, beautiful spirit. And I was just like, I need you on my episode. So we're going to go outside. And I'm telling you, the surprises of why I need her in my life. Like, I brought her a coconut. However, she's not drinking the coconut because she's on a water fast right now. So is she or is she not Coach Scott's type of girl? Good stuff. Are we set up good enough there? What do you think? Is it good?
You're both in the chat.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, well, let me pull out just one last thing.
Okay.
For I don't have to go in there and leave the screen again next time. So thank you so much for doing this interview for me.
Thank you for coming back.
Now, she said that I can indulge in my coconut water. However, I gave her a coconut water, and she said she's not drinking it today because why?
So I'm doing a three-day water fast.
Beautiful.
Just trying to clear out some things
Yes.
and give my body opportunity to repair.
Yes.
So, it's very interesting. Just not being tied to thinking about food.
Yes.
So just learning. It's all about learning.
Good stuff. So I brought the water, but so pleasantly she's going to be able to take it home with her.
Yes.
And in her water fast with some beautiful
Yes.
fresh Thai coconut.
Yes.
And another
It
gift.
smells amazing.
Another gift I have before we get started. Well, you know what? Let me ask you first.
Okay.
You've already introduced yourself, right? So on a deeper level, like I like asking on a deeper level, who are you?
Who am I? And it's such a loaded question.
Yay!
Like, I've thought about this question, and I think we define ourselves by our roles in life.
Yes, so
and
true.
And I don't fully feel like that is the question.
That's true.
right. So I would say I'm a student in life.
Good stuff.
That is what I am.
I love that.
I am constantly seeking truth,
Good
whatever
stuff.
that means, reevaluating what that truth is.
Beautiful.
So student, if you're constantly a student, you're always learning.
Beautiful.
You're always able to apply what you learn.
Agreed.
It just keeps you in a state of curiosity about yourself.
Yes, I love it. Oh my
I'm a
gosh.
student.
Oh my gosh. I love that answer. Okay. So also as a student, how do you love yourself?
Another loaded question. But just trying to pay attention to what I need.
Okay.
So if I need rest, which is really hard for me to do.
Right.
Relaxation, really hard. But if I need to take that time, just allowing that.
Good stuff.
I'm at the dojo 4 to 5 days a week, and that saves people's lives. My temper, I don't have a huge temper because I work everything out on the bag.
Good
right?
stuff.
And if you're constantly learning something, you push out that negativity, right?
Agreed.
You're able to work on positivity in your life.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to pull our camera closer only because the background noise, I'm just realizing that it may pose a problem. So I hope you guys can hear us. Yeah, make sure they can hear us really well. Okay, so now I'm going to say, open your gift, open your gift.
Which this is lovely, by the way.
Yay!
Your other episode.
Yay! And
so
today you get
cool.
one.
So, amethyst?
She knows what it is. Yay!
Okay, so I really love purple. Purple
Yay!
is like my favorite color ever. And this is so fitting.
Now let me tell you why I said I need to get her some amethyst. Why? Because when I first met her, we had this connection of, I want to say third eye connection. So I definitely thought about some turquoise too. Because turquoise is really, really expensive. And if I had it, I would still get it for you. But right now, the way my money's set up. But this is like a spiritual connection. And I was just like, this is it. This is it. And, and they say when some amethyst is gifted to you, that it's really has just that charge and all that good stuff. So I did bring some books to recommend, and one of the books actually talks about the amethyst. Well, all crystals, actually. So this is the book that you guys see on my kitchen counter all the time, the Book of Crystal Healing. So of course Amethyst is all in here. So that's just one of the books I'm going to recommend today. I try to recommend 3 books. Gratitude journal. Any gratitude journal is fine, but the Simple Abundance Journal Gratitude is the one that I have that I really enjoy, and it's filled, so I can't open it. And then finally, because we're in the place of fitness, I got this whole series. It's called Get Fixed Flexibility, and then there's a core one, there's a meditation one, there's a massage one. There's quite a few. So my next question for you, do you have books that you recommend to your students? Because I know you were recommending quite a few when I came that day.
And I didn't bring them out.
We can get them maybe at the end.
At the end, okay.
Yeah.
So when our female students come in, especially males too, but mostly our female students, we recommend The Armored Rose to them. And I think Toby Beck is the author. And she is a knight in shining armor, right? And she talks about the mentality, the physicality, and the spirituality of women and how they fight.
Good stuff.
And how some have been trained to fight like men. And so in essence, we kind of lose our power. It lessens our power.
Good stuff.
Because we're being trained to act as something that we're not.
Good stuff.
So,
good stuff.
And that's my takeaway from the book.
Right. And that is one that she recommends. I definitely want to make sure you're in here. And that y'all know my camera skills. Come on, stay with Coach Scott. Stay with Coach Scott.
Yes, so that one. And of course, the black belts we have required reading. That's one of them. Facing Violence is one of another book that we recommend. And that just talks about like when you encounter real violence, like what do you do?
Right.
You know. And then the third one.
Look, I'm gonna show you guys the crystal because we're outside. We're gonna put that back in there so she can take it in her. So she's got a beautiful amethyst.
So beautiful. The third one I'm reading is Human Nature by Robert Greene.
Okay.
So
very well read. So are you reading them all at the same different
right
time?
Now I'm reading them all at the same time, right? And which is interesting because people play a part in, like people and interactions play a part in when violence occurs.
Okay.
Being female, what is my mentality when I'm out in this world and, may encounter something that is negative.
Right. Agreed. Good stuff. So that's 3 really good books from a very well read. Get it right. But before we leave, I'm going to remember to get the books so we can show. Are they at handy?
The Armored Rose may be somewhere close, or I could just send you a list and we can post it on the.
Okay, yeah, we'll post it in the description below.
Yes.
So what? Oh, and I remember just a story back when I was in the karate class of being able to do this, and I'll never forget the story of where the sensei said that his the car was coming down, and just out of a natural reaction, she took her arm up and blocked the car from hitting her, because I guess what is that called, the hinge or the
I don't think they stayed like they do now.
So she blocked herself, and and I've had like little instinctive things, nothing as big as that, but I still use it to this day. So I enjoy all the small lessons that you learn during the karate classes.
Yes. You think that you're coming, so you are coming for a teacher to teach you certain techniques, but in the process, you learn a lot about yourself.
Agreed.
Especially during this 3-day fast. And I showed up, this is the second day.
Okay.
And so we were doing slow things, right? Yeah. Our warm-up was even kind of light. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't realize how much my food impacts my performance.
And here comes this temptress with a coconut water.
And first thing Wednesday, I will take my sword and crack this open.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so what about travels? Where are some of the places that, as a student, you feel that one should travel?
I mean, any place that calls to you. I have family from Jamaica.
Good stuff. But I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but I just don't want to just fly past that. Calls to you. That's a big deal. Any place that calls to you. Okay, go ahead.
Observe the beauty of nature in all its forms.
I so agree.
Like, I think I was Googling the other day, like, the types of sand, right? Because there's black sand, there's pink sand. It's like, I want to see it all.
Right.
I want to touch it all.
Yeah.
But, so my family is from Jamaica. And so I've been to Jamaica a couple times to visit and things like that. So I love Jamaica. I would recommend that island. Yes, the people, the food, the
especially
island.
now, right?
I know. Like, I can almost taste it. But yes, the people.
Good stuff.
Great.
Good stuff.
And I mean, I really haven't been anywhere else internationally. We do have a trip planned to Japan, of course. So.
Oh well, I needs to get on that.
So we're traveling to Japan next year for like a national get together.
Good
so
stuff.
People will be coming from all over the world to meet in Japan and train.
Good stuff. So now what about the language? Do you have any foreign languages that you speak?
I'm learning Japanese.
Good stuff.
So we have techniques that are in Japanese, and we say them, we butcher them, but we say them.
I remember ich, ni, sun, chi, go, raku, shu, shichi,
hachu, yes.
Kuchu. Yeah, I remember a little bit from way back when.
And so that just helps. Like, you can go train anywhere because everyone's studying the Japanese techniques. So you can really go to Finland, and if they're calling it in Japanese, you should be able to work with everyone.
Good stuff.
But I'm trying to learn some phrases to help me out in Japan because, it's like water, mizu onegashimasu.
Good stuff. Right. And it sounds so good. I love to hear another language. It just calls to me.
Yeah, it calls to you. Yes.
I love listening to other languages.
So studying that, it's slow. It's a slow process. It's very different from English, but it's nice.
Good stuff.
Expand the brain.
That's right. Okay, so what about perspectives? Like you said, expanding the brain. Do you have any perspectives that you feel like that you live by now because of maybe, it can be a good circumstance or a trivial or, catastrophic circumstance that happened? Look, I don't want to put all your business out here. But anything that kind of shifted like a paradigm shift in your life?
Yeah, well, I was actually talking about it with Sensei today. It's like I used to, still do sometimes, observe the world very externally and operate very externally. Like, I want to know Sensei's description of how to do a technique so I can do the technique. It's like, but Ryan, what is your interpretation of how this technique is done? How do you move your body? And starting from you. So going from an outside view to an inside view has been a paradigm shift for me.
That's beautiful.
It's like, what do I think about this world? What do I think about the choices that I'm making in life?
Good stuff.
How do I feel about myself?
Right.
Without relying on someone else to tell me, you're beautiful.
That's right.
That's nice to hear.
Right.
But what do I think?
Yes. And that's another reason why I got the amethyst, because we've had these really deep conversations off camera, and I'm just like, this should have been on tape. Like,
it only comes out once sometimes. You got to catch it.
It was very, very, what I like to say, third eye, pineal glandish. So,
yes, been connecting a lot.
Yeah.
Trusting myself.
Good stuff.
That's been an interesting journey.
Right.
Good stuff. Like, do I see what I really see? And can I react to what I think I saw?
Good stuff.
Yes.
Well, before we leave, I want to definitely get the books.
Okay.
So, but I'm trying to let Ryan off the hook, but I want more energy.
Okay, more energy? Yes.
No. I mean, more energy as far as, like, I don't want you to leave yet. I never want people to leave. Right. So, but I want to get the book, and then then I'm going to come up with another question.
Okay, so I can go travel to
Yeah.
Okay, be right
Not
back.
unless we travel together, did you think?
It's up to you.
Well, I didn't know how far away it
You
was.
can think of another question.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. This coconut water is wonderful. And I just wanted to let you guys know again that you can find out how to open this coconut on the video entitled How to Open the Fresh Thai Coconut.
There are 4 copies.
Oh yeah, she found it quickly.
4 copies of these in our dojo.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Great insight on yourself.
Good stuff. Okay, so final question. Well, first, before it's the final question, do you have anything that you would like to project out after this little small interview?
Project out. I mean, I'm feeling really creative.
Good stuff.
So I don't exactly know what that is. I thought about some art that I want to produce.
Good stuff.
I do have a passion for working with the women and girls here.
Okay.
You know, I think this is a confidence builder.
Okay.
So just some outreach to bring women to the dojo. Looks like it's working.
Yeah, they had they had a lot of phone calls and things when I was coming in today. I was like, oh my goodness.
It's working.
Good
So
stuff.
yes, come in here and discover yourself. That builds confidence.
Good
you know,
stuff.
we're not trying to tell you who to be. We're trying to help you peel off those layers and figure out who you want to be. Right?
I remember Sensei used to say, like an onion, we're peeling back each layer of
peeling it back. Yes.
And so that's perfect because the final question I had, you know, I led her into that. But I thought I had my little thing in there. I had a little, okay, so everybody knows I have the Homeschool Approach to Holistic Health, and the Garden of Ether, but I thought that I had brought you a little flyer.
Oh wow.
And I didn't because I thought it was in here. But so I can't give it to you, but what I can say is that I would love for us to do something together. Like, so that's the question. Would you be willing to, with your outreach and kind of mingle homeschool approach to holistic health? You know, and yeah.
Yes, I'd be up for it.
Yeah, because I was just sitting here thinking like, now this is just putting her on the spot. I was just thinking that with what I do, you know, basically is with all these different little healing modalities and self-healing things, if we actually had like, by you being so close to where I am, you know, we could I could do like a van, a bus or something, and we could do that. We could do, I remember you had mentioned a circle, we were talking about the sister circle.
Yes.
And I was thinking, you said something about walking in the park. We have a Broadmoor Park, and actually even closer, we have what is the name of that park right there? There's 2 parks, Vincent's and Veterans. Veterans, yeah. But they're all in driving distance.
Okay, so we can meet at a park and...
Yeah.
You want me to show you some moves? Or we just figure out what our body does? Okay.
And then we could do like talk about the fasting.
Okay.
We could do
affirmation.
Yeah, just so many different things. So look forward to that because I can't believe I didn't bring it because what I was going to do is show you all the different little things that I do so you're not over here wondering like, well, what all does she do? So hopefully, you know, that'll be something that's coming up in the works. So
I would actually like to meet the wonderful woman that you presented on here and us get together and have a meeting of minds. That would be nice.
And see, what's so interesting is that was supposed to take place already. But, you know, Coach Scott is that type of person where it's like, let's do it right now. And I had this friend that is on the East Coast and she was like, I can't. And then I had one that was, it's just different things that were happening. But I have talked to all of them about this.
Yes.
It's just that.
Great. I'm up for a sister circle.
Yay.
Maybe invite some of my sisters and my mother.
And then, of course, they can invite theirs. And then so if you guys are interested, leave us a comment down below.
Yes. Let's do this. Let's meet. Let's connect.
Yes. Let's grow. Let's expand. I love it. Let's become a student. Okay? Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for doing this for me, Ryanne. Oh my goodness.
You're like, finally.
I've been trying to get her. But she's here now. In full effect. And it was and on a fast. Tell the truth.
It's been a lot of truth coming out of the fast. It's like, you know what I've been thinking.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Well, thanks so much. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes.
And we appreciate you. Love you. Oh, yes. You blow kisses? Mwah.